Hi everybody, Big Red here. We have our latest BoLS Souls battle report. Today we are doing a Spearhead kill points game. Let's take a look at our table right here. We have a bunch of ruins and some big buildings. There's a Shrine of the Aquila, and in the center we have our nice just for effect that's not actually a useful model, it's terrain. There's our Arva Slider, and we are doing Chaos Space Marines being headed by everyone's favorite Jwolf. Say hi, John.
Hi, John.
Alright, and over here we have Blood Angels from BushidoRedPanda. Say hi, Bushido. Alright, okay. So, the Blood Angels have won the roll and have chosen to reserve everything. So, let's see what you have here. What's the army?
Alright, we've got two Vindicators. We've got a big assault squad with two melt guns, a power weapon, and the black guy is actually going to be a sanguinary priest. I've got two ball predators with assault cannons and heavy bolters. I've got three Razorbacks with heavy bolters. One of them has 5 assault marines with a flamer and a power fist. The other two are exactly the same with a melted gun and power fist, and 2 librarians, one each, and 2 librarian Furioso dreadnoughts and drop pods with blood lance and Fear the Darkness, and that's it.
All right, let's go take a look at what Jwolf has brought. All right, John, what do we got?
We got a unit of 2 Obliterators, a single Obliterator, a Dreadnought, multi-melta and heavy flamer.
Nice.
Yeah, we've got a Hugs Not Drugs. That's what we've got here, this Defiler with 2 close combat weapons. We've got 8 Berserkers and a Rhino with the guy with the Power Fist. 8 Possessed of Zneach and a Rhino. 8 Berserkers and a Rhino. Power Fist champion. This is 10, count them 10, Chaos Glory dudes, Las Plas. We've got 5 Slaanesh Raptors. They have 2 Meltaguns and a champion with a power weapon and Melta Bombs. And then I've got Lord of Zneach, Demon Weapon and Wings, Melta Bombs, and Lord of Slaanesh, Demon Weapon, Wings, Melta Bombs. Because that's where it is. It's all about Demon Weapons, baby.
All right, and that's what we got, and we'll see what's coming up next. All right, it is top of 2. On 1, the only thing that happened with both sides reserving is that drop pod came in, and there's the Dreadnought that got out of it. At the top of 2, this Vindicator and Razorback came in from the table edge, moved fast, moved up there, and that's all we got. We'll see what the Chaos brings on the bottom of 2. All right, bottom of 2, and all kinds of cool stuff is happening on the Chaos side. A pair of Obliterators came in. They took shot at the Dreadnought, blew an arm off it. This Obliterator came in over here, deviated a little bit. It was trying to land right there, missed. Came in over here, can still see the Dreadnought, shot at it, blew the other arm off it. This Dreadnought reserved on, missed. And then the big unfortunate event is right here in the middle. The squad of Raptors deep striked, missed, had a mishap, and were destroyed. So there we go. Top 3 coming up.
I think there's some craziness.
All right, guys, we're on the top of 3, and more Blood Angel reserves have arrived. First of all, here's an assault squad that just reserved in right behind that drop pod. Up here, a second drop pod has arrived, and it has disgorged another Librarian Dreadnought. He took a shot at the Obliterator, who was directly in front of him, destroying that. And then back here, this Razorback moved forward, and it combined with that Vindicator, who also moved forward. Both took shots at those Obliterators, doing nothing to them. And way in the back on the Blood Angel's left flank is another Vindicator that arrived from reserve, and it is moving up towards midfield. That's all we got. All right, we're at the bottom of 3, and Chaos has a full line of reserves have arrived this turn. Over here, starting on the far left, we have a squad of Chaos Space Marines. They moved up and are getting into that cover. 2 Rhinos full of Berserkers have moved up and are forming a little wall over here. They're smoked. The Chaos Dreadnought fire frenzied into the unfortunate Furioso Librarian Dreadnought that was there, now represented by grass. These Obliterators took 2 shots at the impervious drop pod, which continues to be completely impervious to the effects of Chaos. And then way over here we have Possessed in a Rhino and both Lords in this Rhino. They've moved up and have popped smoke. So we'll see what the Blood Angels can bring at the top of 4. Alright, top of 4, and Blood Angel reserves are arriving. We have a Ball Predator right here, showed up over here, laid into the Chaos Space Marine squad, killing 3 of them. They held. in the center. The Dreadnought took some fire from all this stuff right here in the center. Lost an arm, and the second ball showed up way over here on the extreme right flank, chaos right flank, and shook or stunned, and stunned the Rhino with the possessed and both of the lords. And that's all we got. We'll see what the bottom of 4 brings. All right, everybody, it's bottom of 4, and so much stuff happened this turn that Jwolf is going to walk us through it. Okay, what happened, John?
Okay, these guys shot the bale, shook it.
All right.
2 units of berserkers moved up in the rhinos, going fast. Battle cannon from the Defiler, which just came on, shot the back of that Razorback, stunning it, and killed one of the guys hiding behind it.
All right.
And continuing his streak of 2 out of 2 turns, going crazy. He went crazy and charged. Charged over, using his fleet to get over and demolish that drop pod. This lord came out of the Rhino, flew over here and ran over here, hoping to hide from trouble. This lord came out of the Rhino, flew over here, assaulted over here, hoping to get into trouble, and managed not to melt a bomb that. These guys shot their las cannons apparently at the rock in front of them and missed it all the same. Possessed came out of the Rhino and tore up a Bale Predator and blew up 2 of themselves.
On to the top of 5. All right, it's top of 5, and all the action happened over on the Chaos left flank. Over here, all of the Blood Angels, you can see, all the Razorbacks have moved up. The Assault Marines have gotten out. And over here, they laid into this Rhino, destroyed it, and the big assault squad that was here jumped in there on the Berserkers, killed all but one of them, lost Sanguinary Priest and a handful of guys in return. And there are Librarians sprinkled through here, and the Dreadnought, who used Fear of the Darkness on the Chaos Space Marines who were in these ruins, and off the board they went. And that's all we got. We'll see what bottom of 5 brings. All right, we're at the bottom of 5, and Chaos is coming on strong. Here we go. The Berserker squad that was in this Rhino has gotten out, and with the sole survivor in the wreckage, moved up and counter-assaulted into the assault squad and another of the assault squads right there. So a multiple combat. They wiped out the assault squad and killed 1 or 2 guys from the small squad. Over here, the Dreadnought has gone crazy again, moving up from its previous victim into its latest victim, another drop pod, destroying that. And then the Obliterators, once again, just the superstars of this game have, for a 3rd turn in a row, used twin-link weapons, missing. And that Demon Prince has knocked the weapon off of the Vindicator. And that is all we got. And let's take a look and see if the game ends. It is over. All right, we have done the tallies, and it is a Chaos victory with 6-4 kill points. And we'll talk to both the players and get their ideas of what were the critical units and moments in the game. Talk to you soon.
It's a pretty good game against Jwolf. That's kind of rare. By shooting didn't go so well, and his Dreadnought raged 3 times, the only 3 times he was even in the game, and it pretty much won the game for him. So, well, it was fun, and it was blood on blood.
Chaos Dreadnought, crazy every turn, and every turn it was a good thing. Stomps a Furious Dreadnought, goes and kills 2 drop pods, 3 kill points for their Chaos Dreadnought. Insane. Oh my god, they're terrible because they're crazy, whatever. It was great, fantastic. You know, having the Sanguinary Priest makes his guys like Berserkers, but they're not really Berserkers at the end. The Berserkers came over and showed him what that was all about and gave him the elbow to the face. So, go Chaos.